Hello everyone, this is Muck, and I'm here with another video about Last Fortress Underground. For you that are just starting in this game, and for those sometimes lost in translation because are not in an alliance that speak English, or even for those that never understood quite well how it works, we will talk in this video about Alliance Duel. You will find this event right up in your screen, or if you are already in S1, you will find it inside the Strongest Alliance event. In the screen of the duel, along with other information about the current round, in this first icon at the right, we have the individual ranking, but we also can see the round and weekly performance of our whole alliance. This is a very good information for the leadership. Here we can see the daily and weekly rewards for winning each round and the duel. In this other icon, we have the explanation of the invasion day, and in this one, we can see all the rounds of the duel and what is the value of each one for the score. First day is the gathering round, that gives 1 point if your alliance win the round. Second day is expand the fortress, gives 2 points for winning. Day 3 is research technology, this round will give you 2 points. The day 4 is recruit heroes, also gives 2 points. And day 5 is train soldiers that also gives 2 points. And the enemy elimination day is the final round of the duel, and will give you 4 points for winning. So here's some tips and important things about the duel. The event is every week. You only have the 7th day for resting, and then will start again, and it will be like that until the end of times. Every round starts 30 minutes after the reset of the servers, and ends right at the reset. So everyone have a 30 minutes cooldown after reset to do mutated hunt or do as you please before the round actually starts. And it is important to know that anything you do before those 30 minutes end will not give you points for the duel. So don't call back trucks, don't collect buildings, upgrades, research, soldiers, and don't do recruitment until the round really starts. Every round of the duel comes with very good rewards. Every time you achieve a scoring goal, one of these boxes is unlocked and you will get very good rewards that will help you to grow up in the game. The Alliance Commemoration research at the lab will increase the points you can score in every round. So it is very important that you can slowly advance on it between your other research. To do it, you will need Alliance medals that you will get by unlocking reward boxes during the duel. You can get them too in the rewards by winning a round and by winning the duel. Another way to get them is in the Song Glory shop. You will have access once you get to S3. At the shop you can get medals by exchanging your Song Glory points. If you decide to do it, I suggest to wait until these kind of offers show up, when you can get 400 medals for half of the normal price. Another important thing to know is about the dual points cards. They increase the amount of points you can score while they are activated in a time lapse of 1 hour. There are 50%, 100%, and 200% bonus cards. You can merge 4 50% cards to get one 100% card. And with 4 100% cards, you can get a 200% card. You get 50% cards by unlocking boxes in each round, and by winning the round. And by winning the duel, we receive 100% cards. In S1, the Alliance Duel becomes a part of the Strongest Alliance event, and depending if you are in the Silver, the Gold or the Diamond group, you will get as a base rank reward 100% cards in the Silver group and Gold group, and 200% cards in the Diamond group, along with Alliance medals and other rewards. Everyone needs to be aware that points only start counting 30 minutes after reset, so in order to maximize the use of our dual cards, it's very useful to activate them 15 or 10 minutes before the end of each round. That way a single card will help you to do a final push at the end of a round, and as they last 1 hour, after the 30 minutes cooldown, you will still have 15 or 20 minutes of the same card to do the first push at the beginning of the new round. Let's go with some tips for every day of the duel. Day 1. Gathering Day. In this day we get points by collecting resources. You activate the duel card after the 30 minutes cooldown, no reason to do it earlier, and just then you will call back your trucks from gathering. we need to know how long it will take for our trucks to be fully loaded with resources before they automatically return to our shelter. It is very important to know this so they don't come back before the points start counting. It is advisable to set our truck with some of the gathering heroes and Irma. Gathering heroes increase the gathering speed and the load capacity of our trucks. Irma also increases the load capacity. So put one of these heroes in every lineup and switch to it before sending trucks to gather. Remember that you can save the lineups and switch quickly between them. Once you know how long it will take to your trucks to be fully loaded, on the free day, you have to estimate how far prior to reset you need to send them to gather resources, so they can be as much loaded as possible to call them back after the 30 minutes cooldown with a dual card activated. This should coincide with the moment when leadership of the Alliance activate explore minerals in the main city. You can use gathering speed boost that you can find in the Alliance shop using your contribution coins or using diamonds here in the same place you buy bubbles. They give you a plus 50% gathering speed, and there are 8 hours and 24 hours gathering speed boosters. You can find this last one for free in the rewards on those boxes you can get when you dry out a mine in the map. We also have Fast as a Hare, a battle order which increases gathering speed in a 20% for 12 hours and must be activated by the leader of the Alliance or the Master of Gathering. Keep your trucks gathering all day. 10 minutes before reset, you activate a dual card again and you call back the trucks with the last load. Day 2. Expand the fortress. This round will give you points for every building upgrade you finish during the round and for using speed ups. It is important that every upgrade you finish before this round can be saved and not collected until after the 30 minutes cooldown. And of course, with our dual card still activated. Remember that you can go to General Settings and click this box to make sure that the game will ask you before collecting any upgrade. That way you will not do it by mistake. Not every building gives you points, only the ones that increase your combat power. The diner and the infirmary won't give you points. After collecting the upgrades at the beginning of the round, you can put your workers on short upgrades and then you collect them right before reset with another activated dual card. Day 3. Research Technology. Here we get points by finishing research during the round, so same as with the previous one, it is a good idea to do long research during the week and to not collect the finished work until the round starts, always with a dual card activated. While the card is still running, you can do research using speed ups and you should quickly score a good amount of points. Alliance research gives you good points, and as you advance through it, also gives you the ability to score more points in the future. We are always short in energy and C coins for this round. To not have this problem, you can exchange at the helicopter, rock for coal, and then coal for energy. As always, you can do a final push by activating a dual card in the last 10 minutes and finish more research. And don't forget that you can use rapid production in your mint every time it's available. That way you will get more Z coins. Day 4. Recruitment Day. Well, this day speaks for itself. Just make sure to start recruiting after the 30 minutes cooldown and while you have a dual card activated. Remember that I have a video with some tips about gathering recruitment points. I'll leave you the link in the information box. Day 5. Training Soldiers. You can check in your training camps how long it takes to finish a full batch of fresh troops, so you can start training them with enough anticipation to the round and collect them at the beginning of the round while our dual card is still activated. If you don't have room for more troops, you can always promote soldiers. It will take less time and will still give you points at the duel. Use your speed ups to train troops while the card is activated. Day 6. Enemy Elimination. Here you get points by capturing cities from your rival and by killing or sending their troops to the hospital. The game will set the invasion city at reset before the round starts. From there, you can start taking the enemy cities connected to it. The main goal is to capture their main city. Captured cities will return to their owners once the round ends, and you will need to repair them again. Remember that your troops die when you attack, so here are a couple of tips when you are fighting. When you are invading, empty or send away your weaker trucks so they are not in your shelter when you are under attack. That way you will not give easy points to the enemy. It is a good strategy to send out your main lineup if your attacker is too strong. You will lose resources, but you will not give points to the enemy. It's also a good idea to start upgrades and use the resources prior to this round. Send your scouting helicopter in front of your attack, with time enough to recall the attack if you find out that the enemy has aid. That way you will avoid having many losses. In the duel, only attack if you are certain that you will win. If you are defending, hiding each other is a good way to score points. The enemy's troops have more chances to die against a well-defended shelter. But if the enemy is way stronger than you, better port away, or even better, use a bubble. You won't give free points to the enemy. If you can, use the tactical facility to reduce the amount of KIA troops. Every purchase you do during the duel will give you 50 points per diamond, so if you are going to buy anything, make sure you don't do it during the 30 minutes cooldown so it counts as points for the duel. Participate in the duel and give your best. Not only will help your alliance, also the rewards you get by scoring will help you to grow up in the game. Okay guys, I hope all this can be helpful for you. As always, join my Discord and follow me in my other social media. Like the video, subscribe to my channel and activate notifications so you know when I upload new content. This is Muck. I wish you all a great day. Bye bye.